It's Weird Java in the morning.
It's time to wake the fuck up with some weird Java in your cup. Good morning, everybody. What's up, David? How you been, bro?
I'm good, man. How are you? Good morning to you, Kevin.
I am phenomenally tastic.
As per
Uh,
usual.
yes,
I like that.
absolutely. The greatest thing that you can have in this world is your mindset, is a positive mindset.
Yes, absolutely. I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
My mindset
Man,
is
how was
positive, I think.
is it?
Yeah, for now.
Is it?
It's doing good.
Uh, all
It's
right.
doing
All right.
good.
All right. If you say so. If you say so. How was your week, man?
Had a good week, man. It was productive. I got a lot of things done. Uh, I have a little story about one of my first writer's name, because usually there's some weird names, right? You go to pick somebody up in the app, it's
Yeah.
bizarre, and there's usually a story behind it, or sometimes you don't want to know the story behind it because some of the names are what. But I picked up a girl named Heaven, like it said Heaven, and this is not the first time I picked up a Heaven before. Okay, but the first
Mhm.
time it turned out to be a stripper. This time I was fully expecting a stripper, right? So I get there, Heaven gets in my truck, and I'm like, good morning, and I wanted to ask right away, but I didn't. I kind of chickened out for a second. I said, she probably gets it all the time. I don't want to freak her out with this. As we're getting closer to her destination, I just fucking asked because I wanted to know so badly. I was like, is that your real name? I mean, I sorry if you get this a lot. I apologize, but I'm just really curious. And she said, well, what does it say on there? It says Heaven, right? And I go, yeah. She says, my name's actually Heavenly. And then she volunteered the
Whoa.
story of how she got this name. Turns out when her mom was pregnant with her, the doctors were doing these tests, and they found in the test that her spine was severed, or
Oh shit.
they said that, okay, well, she's not gonna, she's gonna come out crippled, or she may not survive. And we just want to, we're suggesting that you abort. We're suggesting that this is what you do. And the mother was like, her mother was like, mm, I feel her kicking, so I don't believe what you're telling me. I want to have this child. If she's crippled, I'm gonna love her the same. Doesn't matter to me. And so
Mhm.
we're just gonna continue. Well, they kept urging her to do this, and she kept telling them no. And then when she was born, she was perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with her. She was healthy,
Wow.
and her mom took one look at her and named her Heavenly. And I thought, man, that is a beautiful story to start the day off. And I was like,
Absolutely.
thank you so much for telling me. That's wonderful story. I love it. Really nice
That is a
girl.
beautiful story.
Yeah.
Very nice. Nice. I like it. I like good stories. I like feel good stories, man. I love them. It doesn't have to be darkness and winter all the time.
Yeah. I am kind of like that sometimes. I wanna I got two little announcements I want to bring
All
to your
right, announce
attention.
away, my friend.
Thank you, sir. I want to say Erin, my good friend Erin, Erin from her Oh my god, why do I always forget that name? Aaron's something shenanigans. Damn it. Anyway, she sent me this, bro, and I am so touched and impressed. Look at this.
But
She
yeah, she does paintings.
she
Yes.
did this, dude. Like this is watercolor. Look at the
Mm-hmm.
tree. Look at the detail. Look at the mountain. She's
Yeah.
talked about she goes on a trip, I think in Colorado, and I think this is what that is. Aaron, if you're out there,
Yep.
let me know. So awesome, man. I'm so impressed. She's just the greatest. And she's because of her, uh one nothing is recording tonight. So the hiatus is officially done. We're back.
Dope.
We're back,
Dope doggy
baby.
dog. Dope
Thank you,
doggy
Aaron.
dog. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for y'all's. You guys, I was listening to you every week. So
I cannot wait to put it out. I think in hopefully Tuesday, but we're gonna record tonight, see how it goes, and then if everything's well, bam, son, it's coming.
did she get her money? Did she get
Mm-hmm.
a car yet?
I don't know if she got a car, but we're in the process of getting her cashola. It was a pain to go from this to my to the whatever it's going now.
Hey.
It just takes 5 days or some shit. Pain in the butt.
Wow. That
But
sounds like a pain in the butt.
listen, Amanda's doing great, guys. She's in a good place right now, and I couldn't be happier. And like I said, recording tonight, I'm so excited, man. And you know, Kevin, this is our 14th episode. Did you know that?
This one right here for
Yeah.
you and I?
Yep.
I did not. I haven't been keeping track.
Dude, it's freaking great. It's over 3 months, man. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
You,
I
sir.
have a good time. I have a good time. Um,
Me three.
me three. My week has been pretty low key, just work and stuff. Um,
Yeah.
well, so 2 weeks ago we found out that Allie's Jeep had to go into um to
To
get
Jeep
into
Heaven.
the shop. Yeah. So she tried to go grocery shopping last week and her car stopped moving. So
Shit.
she had it towed somewhere and they told her that that it was giving them a code, but they couldn't. It was a private code and only the dealership would know the code. And he called the
Mm,
dealership and the dealership won't give it to him because the dealership wants to look at it. So that's
yeah.
what's happening with a lot of newer vehicles these days, is that they're doing it in a way um, so that the dealership makes the money off of repairing it.
Yeah.
So it went to the dealership and they found a shit ton of shit wrong with it, and
No
it's
shit.
amounting to $18,000.
God damn, son.
Yep.
What?
So fuck. I was like, well, I guess because I've been wanting a new truck anyway. And I was like, well, I guess I should probably just like look into getting the truck that I want. So, and then she can use, in my car
Mm-hmm.
until we figure out what's going on with her Jeep because I don't know, like some of the things that they were saying, like they went through the whole fucking vehicle and
Mm-hmm.
had a list of things, but there was things that I know that we already her and I know is wrong with it that they didn't mention.
What?
So I'm like, did they really actually go through it? Like, are they giving us like a real fucking thing? Or are they just trying to make fucking money? Like first of all, $18,000 to get a new car for that. You know
Jesus.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
No shit.
That has
Wow.
nothing wrong with it. So
But you got a Jeep, right? You got something called, I just saw it on your
yeah,
story called did you call it a Jeep Gladiator? God damn.
yeah,
Is that what you
so
said?
yeah, so we went out last night and I saw it on on the website and I was like, "Oh my God." So first of all, I've been wanting this truck for like ever. And when they first came up on the scene back in fucking 2020 or 2021, whichever, I was like, these things are fucking ugly. Who's gonna fucking drive this? But the more I saw it, the more I started liking them. And I've always wanted, first of all, I've always wanted a Jeep Wrangler,
Yeah.
and I needed a truck. So they just together, um, it
Damn.
it works out. So yeah, we went out and I saw a green one, army green, camouflage green. Um, and while I was talking to the salesman, I was like, I've always wanted a green one or a black one. I was like, green is preferred. I was like, and now you guys have a green one because we did go there before, and they were trying to give me a dark gray one. And I was like, I don't want gray or silver. Those are the only two colors that I don't want. And they were trying to give me a gray one. So we ended up passing on that, and that was back in like November or October or something like that. And
So
so when I saw the green one, I was like, "Oh, we gotta go fucking at least check it out and see what happens." So we went, I put money down on it and everything. And I was telling the guy, I was like, fucking, it's weird how things work out. Um, I've always wanted a green one of these, like a Jeep, even just a Jeep Wrangler, because it'll make me feel like I'm in the military in the 1940s. And the funny thing is that the hood says 1941 on it.
oh wow. So green, is that your favorite color?
For a Jeep, yeah. It's not
Oh,
my
okay.
favorite color. It's just for a vehicle, it is my favorite color.
So
Well, out of for Jeeps anyway.
what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is red.
Red. Okay.
Yeah.
I bet you can guess what my favorite color is.
Red.
No. It's
It
silver. My favorite
is
color is.
Groundhog's Day. It is Groundhog's Day today.
Yeah, it is. Did he see it?
So
Does anyone know?
I don't know.
Did-
I don't know.
Not that
I
it
don't
does
know.
anything to the weather or whatnot. It's
Um yeah, so we left. We were there. We I was we did the we went over it. We were probably there for almost 2 hours, and then I was just kind of like, Ali says he saw his shadow. So
oh okay.
that mean, what does that mean? 6 more weeks of winter
Yeah. That's
or
what it
something like that?
that's what it means. But come
It
on, man.
means spring is coming sooner. Is that what it's supposed to mean, right? If he sees the
No,
shadow?
it's 6 more weeks of
No, I
winter,
mean,
right? Who
so if he
cares?
doesn't see his shadow, spring comes sooner? Is that
Yeah,
what it
he's
is?
like, oh, I'm not afraid of shit. It's gonna get warm. That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so we were there for 2 hours, and then we were just kind of like going over our financing and budgeting and whatnot.
Hmm.
And so we're kind of thinking about it. Allie didn't really like the monthly payment, and I didn't really like the monthly payment that we were gonna have to do. And it's basically based off of, the interest and shit like that.
Yeah.
Um, but they were able to get the interest knocked down to 8.3,
Okay.
8.9 or something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah. And then became a
So I was
payment you
like,
were
well, let me
okay
think
with.
about it. We'll go talk about what our monthly shit is. So I was like, we'll just go as Allie was fucking hungry. I was fucking hungry. I
Hmm.
didn't think that because I was thinking I was gonna go in and I was gonna be like 500 a month. This is the money that I got put down on it. Give me the car. Like that's what I was envisioning. Obviously, I know that doesn't isn't how it works, but
Right.
before we left, my son was saying that he was hungry too. So we're like, we're just gonna go out for lunch, and he's like, "You want to take the Jeep?" And I was like,
Oh,
"Can I?"
bastard.
I know. So we got in the truck to go get the kids to go get Braden and Kendall and go out to lunch. And I'm sitting in the Jeep. I was like, this was definitely a tactic to make
Oh,
sure that
fuck
we come
yeah.
back. And Allie's like, oh, absolutely. Um,
That's hilarious, man.
so yeah. So yeah, we went back, and then their computers were malfunctioning, and
Hmm.
there was an old couple that was trying to buy two vehicles, and I guess he kept talking to the guy like, yeah, it was a nightmare. We ended up being there for fucking until almost 6 o'clock last night.
God damn.
So
I
But
hate that
we
part
left
about
with a
getting a car. I hate that part.
yeah,
It's the worst.
yeah. We left with a brand new truck, and I stopped and got beer on the way, and we we played some video games last night, drank some beer, watched some TV,
Cool.
and it was a good night. So
Put this
the
on the
overall
side.
good week.
The logo on the side of the truck. I don't know. What are you thinking? Yeah, no, yeah, maybe.
I might put it on the tailgate, bro.
Hey, daddy like.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of because uh Joe from Tales Trails and Taverns, he's got a wheel cover for the back of his Jeep that goes over the wheel. I kind of wish that the truck also had a wheel sitting on the back, so I could put a cover with my logo on it because that'd be dope. But I think I'll just put like a decal on.
Sweet. Yeah, I really like Joe's. Uh, what do you call that? It was a wheel cover, right? You just said it.
Yeah, wheel cover. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Me and Joe, because I have subscriptions on Down the Rabbit Hole. He has subscriptions on Tales, Trails, and Taverns, and I'm a
Yep.
subscriber to his. He's a subscriber to mine, and so we were talking like, "Hey man, let's do some videos together, interview each other, something." I came up with the dumbest idea, dude, possible, and I told him about it, and he when they listen to your voice note or whatever, and it says that it's been read. He didn't respond for a day. That's how dumb it was. It was the dumbest idea and he was like a day later, he was like, "Yeah, man, let's do that." Yeah, I was like, "Oh, thank God." I thought I had insulted him or something. Joe's awesome, man. Joe's awesome. His podcast is awesome. I love it, and I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to doing
he is
that.
awesome. Yeah. Allie wants a minivan too. But we'll see if that happens because my car that Allie is going to be using for now is gonna be my son's when he gets his license, which he did pass driver's ed. I don't know if I mentioned that last week.
Oh shit, that's great,
Um,
man. Damn,
yeah,
it's getting old.
yeah, yeah. My back hurts and stuff, so I can't crouch down because my knees pop.
Does he drive now? Does he? Do you like send him to the store and stuff?
No, he can't drive by himself. He has to
No.
have
Okay,
somebody with the license with him right now.
gotcha.
So, um,
Yeah, Allie's always
but
going to
yeah,
the grocery store, man. You are constantly sending that poor woman to the grocery. You must. I mean, I know you got to
I don't send her
maintain.
to the grocery store.
I know you got to maintain the physique. All the. Yeah, baby. See, god damn, he's got to feed that thing. It's a monster. You can't just eat
Yeah.
tiny little. You gotta eat a lots of food to maintain. You know what I'm saying?
Lots of protein, which
Lots.
protein is available on the website, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
I have some of
but
that. It's delicious. It's chocolatey.
I'm glad you like it, man. I
I
really do.
do. I do.
Um, but I got some on this day in history for you
Bring it,
for
bro.
February 2nd. So,
Yeah.
in 1349, by this date, at least 200 people a day were being buried in London as a result of Black Death, which was the bubonic plague that killed 25 to 50 million people back in the back in the dizzy.
That was what was it, like roughly 30% of the European population at the time. I
Yeah,
just read
something
that
like that.
yesterday. I just read that yesterday. It's crazy.
It is crazy. It was very crazy. It's a lot of fucking people
I mean, can you imagine? You don't know how to stop it because you have no concept of any kind of
of
science or
disease.
medical. Yeah. How does it
Yeah,
spread? Oh, we all just drink out of the same, no problem, right? Damn,
yeah,
it's rough.
very. I agree with you.
How do we get in this
All right.
minivan subject? Everyone loves minivans. I cannot stand minivans.
Minivan. I had a minivan for a while. It had a
Yeah.
DVD player and shit in it. It was pretty dope,
Wow.
but it was falling apart at one point. Kids, kids are destructive. So that's all I'm gonna say. Anywho, in 1602, according to the Diary of John Manningham, this was the first recorded performance of William Shakespeare's comedy play Twelfth Night to celebrate Candlemas in the Middle Temple Hall in London, which is a Christian holiday festival that commemorates when Mary went to the Jewish temple.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So that was
I'm
the
a
first time his uh his play was ever to be have that's of course in recorded history. That was the first time
that's awesome, man. I'm a
his
big Billy
play
Shakespeare
was.
fan.
Hey,
What?
I don't fucking know.
You
Billy
cut out
Shakespeare.
for
So
a
I just
second. You
yelled.
said something
I
and then it cut and I couldn't hear the whole thing. I was like, what?
I just yelled Billy.
Oh, Billy Shakespeare, baby.
I was like Billy. What it's weird. This can't. This I might need a new microphone. This microphone and my every microphone that I've had, when I get to a certain pitch in my voice, it will stop making
Really?
any sound for me.
Man.
Yeah, like yeah. So like sometimes when I do what's up you fucking weirdos for every episode, sometimes it'll
Mhm.
cut out during that what. So I don't know.
New
Weird.
mic time.
Um Yeah, well, we'll see. I just bought a new truck. It's gonna be a little bit before I buy anything else new. 1653, New Amsterdam officially becomes a city and later renamed to New York City.
Oh shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, me
badass.
neither.
New
Me neither.
Amsterdam.
Yeah. 1787, Arthur St. Clair was elected president of the Constitutional Congress under the Articles of Confederation, which I have no idea what the fuck that means, but sure. So I guess I would assume like I thought the Civil War was later than 1787. Am I incorrect on that?
Yeah, it's 18 like the 1860s. That's the
Yeah,
Civil War.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So Confederation, Articles of Confederation. I don't know what that means. I should have looked into this before I like decided to choose this one as a story. But regardless, I wrote it down. So I said it.
I guess
And
there's just a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
move on
turmoil.
now. Yeah, I guess fuck
So
so.
they're always arguing over there. Damn.
Uh-huh. 1876. Baseball's National League forms at the Grand Central Hotel in New York City with teams Boston, Chicago, Cincinnati, Hartford, Louisville, New York, Philadelphia, and St. Louis.
Yeah.
Um, and then in 1887, first Groundhog's Day observation in Pennsylvania.
Oh wow. That long,
So
huh?
Groundhog's Day has been a holiday for over 100 years.
It's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. In 1901, Queen
Hmm.
Victoria's funeral takes place in St. George's Windsor Castle in England.
Hmm. Oh, look at Heather. Look at
So
the big
Heather's
brain on Heather. Yeah.
okay.
She's a
All
smart
right.
motherfucker.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Thank you,
I
Heather.
consider myself a real history buff, and the fact that I didn't know that, it makes me feel retarded, but that's okay. I'm glad that somebody knew and was able to educate
Dude,
us.
there's so much in history that you think you like I that we're talking this is like 20 years ago. One of my
Yep.
girlfriends was taking a history class and I was like, I got you, man. I got you. I know history, right? And so she would come and ask me these questions and I'd be like, what? Like it goes deeper than like if you're talking about let's say the Civil War, it goes deeper than that.
Yeah.
There's like these little facts and details in it that if I mean if you're not really well read, you're not going to know. You just know when it started, when it ended. Abraham Lincoln blah blah blah, this and that, and Robert E. Lee, all kind of things. But there's more, so much more, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
we got people
Yeah.
like Heather, super smart Heather, really
Yeah.
really smart Heather.
Yeah.
Love you, Heather.
Absolutely.
Super smart.
Absolutely. So in 1954, President Eisenhower announces the detonation of the world's first hydrogen bomb, which was tested in 1952. So he didn't announce that they were testing it until 2 years after they tested it.
Son of a bitch. All right. Is that the dude that signed the
Uh,
contract with the aliens that let them like
no, no, that's
abduct and capture
Truman.
Truman? You son of a bitch.
Um, yeah, because I think it was 55 when that supposedly happened, and Truman was the president right after Eisenhower.
Harry S.
Um,
Dirty
so in
bitch.
1959, Buddy Holly's last performance at Surf Ballroom in Clear Lake, Iowa took place.
Wow. I wonder if that's anywhere
Mm,
near our good friend Tyler.
Tyler, who?
Tyler Campbell from the A Call to Madness that apparently I just found out is
Oh,
not around anymore, unfortunately.
oh, that
Yeah,
sucks.
another one bites the dust,
Another one
unfortunately.
bites the dust, and another one gone, and another one gone, another one bites the dust. Hey.
The man
Anyways,
can sing. The man can sing. I love it.
1962, USSR performs nuclear test at the Semipalatinsk test site in
Bitches.
northeast Kazakhstan. I'm sorry, I fucking Semipalatinsk test site in northeast Kazakhstan. So nuclear test USSR performs.
Sounds right. Sounds right to me.
Interesting. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm saying it what it looks like to be spelled as anyway.
So is that like the
Um,
beginnings of the Cold War or what have you?
62. Um, I think the Cold War was started in the 50s.
Is that right?
That's pretty sure.
Wow.
But this so 62. It still could have been going on. I can't remember when they supposedly ended it. But
Ended in the
then you
80s
had
when Reagan
Vietnam,
said,
Vietnam, and
Gorbachev, tear
oh
down
yeah, yeah,
these
yeah,
walls.
yeah. You got it.
Ooh, I
You
know a little
got it.
history.
In 1972,
I was born.
angry, yeah, angry demonstrators burn British embassy to the ground in protest of the shooting of 13 people known as Bloody Sunday.
Oh shit. Is that where that U2 song comes from? Probably is. Badass.
Yep. Um, I can't remember the what happened on Bloody Sunday, but yeah, so British soldiers shot and killed 13 Irishmen.
Damn.
And then they were like, you know what? Fuck you guys. We're gonna burn your fucking building down to the ground. So they did. All right. So and then I got 2012. A cold snap across Europe kills more than 100 people. Kills more than 100 people at this time. So on this date, but it would kill over 400 people by August
Wow.
of that year. So apparently it was very cold all through all through the summer months.
That's weird, man.
Yeah,
Good God.
very,
Yeah,
very.
usually the sun kills over
Um,
here.
yeah. The last story I have for you is in 2019 when R. Kelly is arrested with 10 counts of sexual abuse, including three minors.
It's pre Diddy.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Horrible.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Distasteful.
Very.
Disgusting.
Uh,
Fucking
never
bitch.
liked him anyway. So
Yeah, dude. Horrible. I
I
mean,
mean, Fuck him.
the one
So
song about flying, he believes he can fly. That's not bad. Okay, fine. But like,
I liked it
were
when I
you
was a kid.
ever? Yeah, were you ever a Michael Jackson fan? Did you like Michael Jackson's music?
Yes,
So if he,
I still
let's
do.
say, because I don't know if he did those things they accused him of doing, but does that disqualify your like for that music if they do something fucked up? You know what I mean? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I
I
mean,
can't.
it's weird. It's weird. Um, when it comes to Michael Jackson, there's no proof or evidence of
Right.
it and stuff. And there were some of the people that were making allegations were proved to be making it up.
Incorrect or
But
yeah,
with
fucking liars. Yeah.
yeah, fabricated and stuff like that. So when it comes to R. Kelly, though, like there's evidence, there's video evidence and a whole
He
bunch of
shot the
shit. I mean,
evidence.
he was,
Yeah.
yeah.
What an
So
idiot.
like he's a fucked up person
Yeah.
for 100%. So like no, like when because there was a song that I liked in high school that he put out with is I can't remember who it was with, but it was called Go Getta, and I used to fucking listen to that all the fucking time. And now, like, I don't even like. I was never like somebody that was like, let's listen to some R. Kelly today or anything like that. So I never really like went out of my way to listen to him anyway. So the
Yeah.
fact that he's a fucked up person and I don't listen to his music regardless, it doesn't have an effect on me. But I feel like if I did listen to his music, I'd probably stop just because of who he is, you
You
know?
try not. I mean, like, if I like the song, I like the song.
Right.
I mean, yeah, there's a correlation between the person they are. If it's a song that's like has evidence of what they were doing, then
Mhm.
that kills it to me. I mean, that's like okay, that's fucked up. But if it's a good song and I enjoy the music, I just keep on enjoying the music. It comes on the radio, I'm not going to turn it off. It's just I don't know. How about you ladies
You
out there?
dog.
Rachel, Heather, Connie, do you guys like R. Kelly? Do you still listen to him? Let me know. Baby. So yeah, 1972, not on February 2nd, but on May 2nd. That's when I was born. 3 months down the line, baby.
1972 and what when?
May 2nd.
May 2nd. Oh, you're the day before Charlie.
Yeah. Oh, who? Charlie.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
your
daughter.
baby Charlie. May 1st, really? That's
Yeah.
cool. Oh
No,
shit.
you're the day before. She's May 3rd.
Oh, she's May 3rd. I win.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
got you, Charles. Just kidding. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
What does that mean? Does that mean that's music that you shake your booty to, or that you try to get your man to shake his booty to?
I'm imagining Heather shaking her booty right now. I I can see it. It's a delight. Go Heather. Go Heather. Yeah.
It's not your birthday.
Oh look. Okay. 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 Connie. All right. I see you. Okay.
Yeah. That Go Gotta song would be a good place, workout song, I think, if I remember correctly. I
You know
can't
the
even
one
remember
I'm
how it
thinking.
goes.
One of the I don't know if you call them celebrities or whatever, but I used to love Bill Cosby's comedy, and
Oh yeah.
I can't bring myself to see like himself because that's one of his shows, which was one of my favorite shows. I thought he was hilarious in that, but I can't I don't think I've seen
I
it since, you know. Yeah, all right. Let's get that on video, ladies, and send it to where the weird ones are podcast. We will put it on video.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Just kidding. just just kidding, Allie, Angie. Hey, we're with people that their names start with A. That's amazing. I'm not surprised.
Hey.
Mmm. God damn, it's good coffee, man.
Um, I was gonna say something else. I forget.
Hit me.
I forget. I had something. Oh, you wanna know what? Fuck it. Let's just go into the next segment, shall we?
Yeah,
Let me
baby.
see if I can find the segment video.
That's Kevin's voice, by the way.
Yep. How did you know?
So we're in a cemetery in a Cybertruck, and somebody says if you come to the cemetery, the cameras pick up ghosts.
There is
Just
one.
like Tesla.
Shit, it is seeing stuff. Did you see it?
Yes. Yes.
Look, it is pulling. It is
Somebody
pulling stuff up.
It
Look
is,
at that.
dude.
Oh my god.
That shit's creepy. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
god. Jason,
And there's
God.
nobody there.
Nobody.
Look at this. What the hell? It's walking in front of the car. What is this? It's next to the car. Oh my god, look, it's walking around. Oh, look, it's next to me. What the hell? There's nobody here. What the hell is this? Look, it's walking behind
I
the
would
car.
leave.
What the heck is that? Whoa, look at this. It's got two now.
Did it freeze?
3, 4. What
Holy
the
shit.
heck is this?
God damn, son. That's a lot of peeps.
Man, this is
Yeah, it's
weird.
weird.
Look at. That's weird.
Rach, I'm gonna get one of these trucks. I'm gonna go visit you. We're going to a cemetery.
That's weird. What are they doing?
I would
That's
not
weird.
buy one of those trucks.
There's nobody there.
Everyone
Never
hates
ever.
4, 6 of them. That's freaky.
Look at that, dude.
That's weird.
I want it to be true.
Look at
I
that.
want
Nobody
it.
there. Nobody there. Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think that's fucking for realsies? Or
Well,
did they have people just walking around outside their truck?
it could be faked. It could be faked. But there's
Yeah.
been ever since they've figured out that they can go to the cemetery and the sensors will pick up things that are not there. People have been
Mm-hmm.
doing this and recording this like so many times, and I don't know. I can't explain it. I wish I had the experience or the knowledge to say, yeah, dude, this is real. I want to believe. I want it to be real for sure. It's really interesting to me, and
Yeah.
I mean, why not? It's a cemetery, right? That's where they're at. It wouldn't surprise me. You know what? I know you guys are too young for this, but there was a game back in the day when there was Miss Pac-Man and Galaga and all that. There was a game called Moon Patrol. If you ever looked that up,
Moon
that truck
Patrol.
looks exactly like the Moon Patrol truck, and it wouldn't surprise me if he developed that from that freaking video game. I think I like it. I like it. I mean, not the metallic. I mean, if it's colored or whatever, I probably wouldn't buy it for 150,000. But
You could
yeah,
test drive it and take it to the graveyard.
that's a
I'm never buying a Cybertruck. I'm telling you that right now.
that's a good idea, dude. That's a good idea. I wonder if a salesperson would let us do that.
Maybe. 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 You don't have to do it in the dark. I can tell you that.
Why not? That's the best time. It's scary. Why am I
I'm just
talking like
I'm just saying you don't have to. I'm just saying you
Mm,
don't have to. I'm just saying.
okay. I'm going to
But
Maine, dude. We're doing
I
this.
gotta okay. We'll see. That's never gonna happen. You're never coming here.
I am eventually one day.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Rachel's Head
I'll probably come to Texas before you ever come to Maine.
Yeah, you're probably right. In your truck, in the Gladiator.
Yeah, and the Gladiator. All right.
Break it down
First
one
of all,
time.
I want to thank Rachel and Heather for doing this every fucking week, dude.
Okay.
You guys are amazing. I love you so fucking much. I look up to you guys a lot in what you do, and it means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to a lot of other people. So I appreciate you, and I hope you keep doing what you're doing because, first of all, I love your podcast. So everybody listening, if you haven't checked out the Like Mother Like Murder podcast, you definitely should do so. It's a fun time. Um, it's a good listen. The
It
stories
is.
are told with intent and in the um to shed light on the victims less more or less than the perpetrators. So which is what I like about certain true crime podcasts, and this is definitely one of
Yeah.
them. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the missing persons with Rachel and Heather.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Just kidding. Good morning. Happy Sunday and happy weird Java in the morning. It is time. I am Rachel. Hello.
And I am Heather. Hello. We are here with your weekly missing person segment.
Yes, we are. And per usual, we want to remind everyone that the number of missing persons is so high. And there is a high percentage that do get to go home to their families and be reunited. But some don't. Some are found no longer alive, and others are still missing for days, for months, for years.
So this is us just doing our part, trying to raise awareness the best way we know how, sharing the stories of the missing.
Yes. So today I will be telling you about missing teen Avery Rice. Avery is only 13 years old and is missing out of Satellite Beach, Florida. I've seen 2 different locations being reported as her last known location, one being the movie theater, which is called Satellite Cinemas, and the other being Scoop's Ice Cream Shop. I looked up the area and they're both in the exact same parking lot. And so that area is known as the Atlantic Plaza Shopping Mall in Satellite Beach. And that's where her last known location is. That was on January 29th, so Wednesday night around 5:40 p.m.
Avery is 13 years old. 13. She is 4'10". She has brown eyes and brown hair, and she has braces. She was last seen wearing a black shirt, black shorts, and black and white shoes. Avery's family is currently offering $10,000 cash to anyone with information that can lead authorities to finding her. If you have any information whatsoever, anything that could help investigators find Avery, please come forward and call the Satellite Beach Police Department at 321-773-4499. So sad. So young. Okay, Rachel, do you have a quote for me?
I do. It's actually, so this is kind of like a quote in a story time. So the other day I was working one of my races and one of the runners got lost on the course.
Oh,
Actually,
boy.
a lot of the runners got lost on the course. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yikes.
And that was really frustrating to me because I set the course up. And so I'm like, what did I do wrong? What did I do
Yeah.
wrong? And I was just getting really, really upset. Okay. And so I end up apologizing again and again because that's who I am. I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He came up to me and he said, quote, "If me getting lost on the course today is the worst thing that happens to me today, then I'd be having a pretty great day." And then he proceeded to hug me and say thank you for all that I did at the race. And I say this because I feel like I know I need it and maybe others do as well, but perspective, you guys. I've been a complainer over the last week or so or month. January was a fucking year. So, we've got to look around. We have so much to be thankful for and not complain about every little thing. And he made me kind of think about that. So I wanted to share that.
That's amazing. It's so true. I think, it's the beginning of a new month, y'all. So if you need to reset your mindset, now's the time. Now's the time to do it. And a good way to do that, because it's been a while since we said this, but if you haven't tried Weird Java coffee, February might be the month to do it. It's delicious. It's very, very flavorful and a nice way to start your day and your month. So just go do that. And as always, a big thank you to David and Kevin for having us.
I think we need to order more Weird Java
I
coffee.
agree.
I agree. Let's do that. You're the money maker. You do that. And I mean with our account. I don't mean because you have a job. Okay, we're leaving now. Love you guys so much. Weird Java, Weird Java, Weird Java.
Morning show.
Morning show.
Yeah.
All right.
right. Beautiful.
So I have pictures of Miss Avery Rice real quick to share with you.
I just saw her pictures this morning, and it's
Where?
just she's so young.
Yes. So this is her, 13.
Freaking baby, man.
Last seen January 29th, just a couple days ago. It's a black and
Hopefully
white
somebody
photo of
sees
her, but
something. Hopefully somebody makes a call and get her home safe.
same age as my daughter.
Oh man.
So, if you see something, say something, please. If you guys are out there in that area.
Absolutely. Yeah, they are.
So,
They're a couple of goats,
um,
Rach and Heather. A couple of goats.
yeah. So I have a true crime story for you that I'd like to
Dude.
tell you.
Let's hear it. All right.
All right, let me bring this up. It was a lot easier to write this on my phone than to fucking write it in a notebook. So, all right. Set the scene for you. So,
Okay.
it was 3 o'clock in the morning on August 22nd, 2005. The stars shine bright over a small neighborhood when the sound of a singular gunshot rang out. The front door of a single family home swung open and a slender man wearing a black mask darted out and jumped down the front steps. He scurried across the street, lit by a dimming street light, and entered the cornfield in Claremont, Illinois. He stopped in the middle of the field and turned to look back at the house when he felt a searing pain in his leg. He quickly touches the inside of his right thigh where the pain was, and he feels a gash and blood pouring out of it. His heart begins to beat faster as he begins to panic, and before he knew it, there were police sirens in the distance. So he immediately turns and continues running through the cornfield. When Deputy Robert Blythe arrives on the scene, he is met by a hysterical pregnant 17-year-old Lindsay Cassinger. He would walk into the residence to find a masked man laying on the floor with a gunshot wound to his stomach, and 23-year-old Jackie Jackson standing in the kitchen with his hands up. And Jackie would state, "I shot him, Bobby." So that is the scene that we are starting out with. So in in your mind, what do you where do you think the story, like, what do you think the is happening right now?
Well, at first I thought I'll be honest, the first thought was the one with the mask was person who lived there and was trying to scare like his girlfriend, wife, whatever. That was the first thought, but it sounds more like
Yeah.
someone was it was a robbery in progress, and the guy who lives there, the actual guy had the gun, shot this guy and killed him. The other one, I guess, escaped to the cornfield, I guess, right?
All right.
Rough.
All right. Good thought. Good thought. I like it. I like it. All right. So, Joshua Bennett was born in 1985. His parents divorced when he was young, and he chose to stay with his father in Mattoon, Illinois. Joshua would ultimately become estranged from his mother, Jacqueline Bennett, as she would never make attempts to actually see Josh and to really have an actual relationship with him. But despite that, Josh grew up fairly happy and healthy. He had a tight bond with his father and would join the ROTC in high school. To no one's surprise, Josh enlisted as soon as he graduated and was sent to basics. After basics, he and his unit were anxiously awaiting deployment to Iraq when a superior officer pulled him aside to inform him that his father had passed away.
Oh,
Josh
shit.
was given a few weeks of leave and would return home to his father's funeral. During this time, he decided to try to reconnect with his mother, Jacqueline. So on August 21st of 2005, Josh would go to Claremont, Illinois to have dinner with his estranged mother and her boyfriend's son, Jackie Jackson, and his pregnant girlfriend, Lindsay Cassinger. They spent the night gabbing, and before they knew it, it was almost midnight. So Jacqueline would offer for Josh to stay the night, and he would agree. There was a spare bedroom in the basement, so perfect. Um, a few hours later, Josh would wake up to the family dog barking, and he laid there for a moment, wishing it would shut the fuck up. Um, then there was screaming. It was his mother. So he leaped out of bed, ran upstairs, and into the kitchen where he found two masked men grabbing and stabbing his mother in the stomach.
Oh shit.
Jumping in between Jacqueline, the masked men, and Jacqueline would fall into the pantry from Josh's push and would attempt to close the door as the other man, one of the men, sunk his knife into Josh's chest. As Josh collapsed to the floor, Jackie burst out of his bedroom and smashed the first guy in the back of the head with the stock of his shotgun and quickly aimed the barrel at the other man as the other man grabbed a hold of the barrel to try and pull the weapon out of Jackie's hand. Jackie pulled the trigger, sinking the shell into the gut of the masked man. The first guy was now on his feet and lunged at Jackie with a knife. The the two would struggle for a few minutes with the knife until the knife sliced the inner thigh of the masked man. After being wounded, the man would bolt out of the house. A few short minutes after the man exited the house, Deputy Robert Blythe would walk into the house and find Josh dead from the stab wound to his
Oh,
chest and Jacqueline barely clinging to life. Jackie would tell police he had woken up to the commotion and sent Lindsay to the neighbor's house to call the police. She exited the house through their bedroom window. He grabbed the shotgun and came out to Josh being stabbed, and that that a second masked man had fled the scene. So,
damn.
what's going through your head with this with where
Well,
with
the
the
poor
story now?
guy,
First
he's
of all,
trying to
Josh is in
he's
the
trying to
wrong place,
reconnect.
wrong time.
Yeah, he was trying to reconnect with
Yeah.
his mom. Had he not done this, he'd be alive, right?
Yep.
That's a
Uh-huh.
sad thought right there. But it seemed like they did reconnect. It seems like he tried to save his mom. He did really. He saved her life.
Yes, he did.
What's puzzling me is why the fuck are two guys trying to stab this woman to death? Why? She must have done something horrible. I don't know. Maybe they're just murderers who just want to murder people. I don't know, but it's like, Jesus Christ, why are they trying to stab her? What's the deal there?
Right. Right. It's
Crazy.
very ponderful. So, investigators would question the man who was shot in the hospital. Like they didn't give this guy any time. Like he's connected um to like oxygen and all this shit, and they removed his mask from his face for him to talk to them and
Wow.
everything. So his name was David Lindner, and he would tell them he was a powerful warlock and that the witch in the house had hexed
Oh,
him in his coven, and he was meant to kill her and her unborn child. As for as far as his accomplice goes, David would only say Ricky. So I believe couldn't find if David actually died from his because there was no like charges against him, so I'm assuming that he ended up passing away from the gunshot to his gut.
Yeah. He
Um,
was stabbing the wrong
so
person. Idiot.
yes,
God.
yes. So 8 a.m. that morning, investigators would receive word that a man with a leg wound showed up in the hospital in the neighboring county. The wound was consistent with the APB police issued earlier that morning, so investigators would show up at the hospital to find a man limping out of the hospital. They stopped him,
Ooh-wee.
asked a few questions. He told them he was trying to get some air and that he was there to have a wound on his leg fixed that he suffered from working construction.
Mm-hmm.
He was asked for ID, revealing himself as Oscar R. Eck. The R stood for Richard, and he would tell the police that everybody called him Ricky.
Yeah. Brilliant.
In in that moment, as he's being questioned, as they spoke to Oscar, 34-year-old Irenia Kotner and 20-year-old Jenny Wolf showed up to pick up pick up Oscar. They too were questioned, and the investigators noticed Irenia was acting a little skittish. Just not making eye contact, was being a little weird, and it definitely gave them vibes of some kind where it made them suspicious of her.
Hmm.
Um, and then later that day, they would question 22-year-old Misty Gangloff, who was Oscar's roommate, and they would question her at their apartment. And when one of the investigators noticed a witchcraft book after what David had said, things kind of began to click for them. So they brought Misty in, and what she had to say would blow this case wide open. So Misty would tell them that Irenia was a head witch and that they had a coven which consisted of Irenia, Jenny, Misty, and Oscar. And back in the spring of 2005, she started saying that they were all being hexed by a dark witch named Lindsay Cassinger,
Oh.
and that everything that was going wrong in their lives were stemming from this supposed hex.
Lindsay's
So
fault.
it it's all Lindsay's fault. Everything that's wrong with their lives is Lindsay's fault. And for somehow this 34-year-old woman convinced this 22-year-old and this 20-year-old, and I think Oscar was in his 30s too, of of that witchcraft was that whatever was happening to them was due to a hex. And if they didn't eliminate this witch, that their families could ultimately die.
Hmm.
So so they were going to attempt to go get Lindsay one night, and so Oscar and Jenny actually showed up at the house, and then Jenny backed out. So then they realized that they needed to bring somebody else in, and Oscar knew this guy, David Lindner, who was a supposed warlock and extremely powerful. So
Not bright.
they enlisted him. They enlisted him, and that night on August 21st, they had a séance, room lit full of candles, and Irenia would tell them that the flickering of the candles meant that tonight was the night. So David and Ricky, or Oscar, would go to the house to kill Lindsay to get rid of this hex. But neither one of them knew what Lindsay even looked like.
Jesus.
So come to find out, a year prior to this, Jackie had been in a relationship with Irenia. So Jackie Jackie ended up dating Irenia when he was like 18, 19. Irenia was 30, and they dated for 4 years. They broke it off, and then a year later, he has another girlfriend who is pregnant. So out of jealousy, is what this all stemmed from.
So, and you said Lindsay was 17, right?
Lindsay was 17.
She was no
Jackie's
witch.
23.
She had
She
no
was not a
idea, right?
witch.
Fuck.
She had no idea what it. She didn't even know these people.
So that was the motive, jealousy.
Exactly. Irenia would receive 57 years, and at her age, in her 30s, there's a good likelihood that she is never
Yeah.
gonna
In jail. Yeah.
be out. Yeah. So, and Jenny was an accomplice because she tried to cover up. She tried to
Mhm.
help
What-
cover up, so she
what'd
received
she get?
years. Oscar obviously got life, and I think I can't remember what exactly she got. Hold on. I should have wrote down their actual sentences instead of just thinking that I was going to remember them. Yeah, so Jenny would her trial, she decided that she was going to try and go for a trial. So in April 2008, she was found guilty of first-degree murder, home invasion, and conspiracy to commit murder. She was sentenced 32 years in prison and is scheduled to be released in 2040.
Damn.
Misty got a sentence of 7 years in prison after pleading guilty to conspiracy to commit first-degree murder in June of 2006. She was released in 2013. Oscar pleaded guilty to 1 count of first-degree murder and was sentenced to 20 years in prison in July of 2007. He is scheduled to be released in 2027 when he will be 60 years old.
Wow.
Jenny, I already told you what Jenny got. And then Irenia in October of 2006 was found guilty of first-degree murder, conspiracy of first-degree murder, and home invasion, and later sentenced to 57 years in prison. So she won't be eligible. She will be eligible for parole in 2063 at the age of 93.
Good
So,
luck, dumbass.
yeah.
And
But
we
I think
know.
it's interesting. The person that convinced the person to commit murder got more time in prison than the person that actually committed the murder.
Yeah, that makes me think of something like Charles Manson,
Yeah,
the ringleader.
yeah.
How
Fucking wild, doggy dog.
how how do you how can you convince? I mean, first of all, we know real witches. You and I. We know you've interviewed them on your show. I'm friends with some. They don't try to kill people. What the hell, dude? That's some stupid shit. That's dumb.
That we
And
know of. We don't
right,
know that they
we don't
don't
know.
try and kill people.
This is true. Well, they don't. As long as they don't try to kill me or you, I think we're all right. But how does
Yes,
one
I agree.
convince another person to do that? How? I mean, we know that it's because they were jealous, but how powerful in the mind and how weak were these people that she was able to make them believe that everything bad that was happening to them was because of this person who doesn't
Yes.
even practice witchcraft. Kind of stupid shit is that? Hate it. Ruin all
Yep.
their lives, dude. That was a real hex. The
All
real
of
hex
them.
was her. She was a real hex.
Yep. Abso-freaking-lutely. Do you have any news for us today, David?
Yeah, I probably do. Let me pull them up. I just want to say, dude, great story,
All
and you
right.
told it really well.
Thank
Still
you.
like riveted from it. All right.
Riveted. What are you, fucking frog?
Ribbit. All right. Here's the first one. I really like this one, and I hope it happens soon. It says scientists find off switch for anxiety without side effects. Researchers at
Oh yeah.
Weill
Yeah, I'll believe
Cornell
that when I see
Medicine
it.
have identified a specific brain circuit that could be targeted for anxiety treatment without the cognitive side effects of current therapies. Their study, published in Neuron of January 28, focuses on metabotropic glutamate receptor 2, or the MGLUR2, which is widespread in the brain, making drug development challenging. By using photopharmacology, ooh, I said that right, a technique that activates receptors with light sensitive molecules, they found that stimulating this MGLUR2 in different circuits led to varied effects. Activation in a circuit from the ventromedial prefrontal cortex reduced anxiety but impaired memory. However, targeting the INSA BLA circuit improved social behavior and normalized feeding without memory issues, making it a promising therapeutic target. Yeah, boy. I know a lot of people that need that
Interesting.
shit. They
I
need it.
didn't understand half those words.
Me neither. And I didn't say them right either. Check this out. This one blew my mind. And this is a positive on AI. Okay. A boy saw 17 doctors over 3 years for chronic pain. Chat GPT found the diagnosis. A young boy named
What?
Alex had chronic pain for 3 years until Chat GPT gave the correct diagnosis. His mother saw 17 specialists over those years. None could figure out what was causing Alex's pain. She entered his symptoms and MRI data into Chat GPT. The AI suggested tethered cord syndrome, a condition where the spinal cord attaches to tissue, pulling on nerves and causing symptoms like headaches. A neurosurgeon confirmed it and performed surgery. A neurosurgeon confirmed a diagnosis and performed surgery on the boy. I don't know why they had it there twice, but that's what happened. He's fine. And this is a little boy. He's happy now. Look at that.
Uh,
I'm so glad. That's a good story for AI until they kill us all.
yes. Until they kill us all.
And
Absolutely.
then he's then that's just too bad. Ah, check this one out. I like this one. Your consciousness can enter alternate dimensions while you're dreaming, scientists claim. David Long, PhD, proposes that vivid and reoccurring dreams might serve as gateways to parallel realities, drawing inspiration from many worlds' interpretation of quantum physics. According to Long, sleep could allow consciousness to access other dimensions, differentiating between local, sensory based, and non local, interconnected consciousness. While the concept aligns
Mm.
with theories like panpsychism, it lacks scientific backing and is dismissed by mainstream neuroscience and psychology, which views dream as brain functions related to memory, emotions, and survival. Similarly, Dr. Howard Eisenberg suggests the idea that reality is shaped by perception and influenced by quantum mechanics observer effect. If Long's theory were valid, it could redefine our view on life, choices, and death by suggesting that dreams explore alternate versions of ourselves across limitless realities. Bam, son. Hell yeah, I love that stuff.
Wow, that's fucking kind of dope.
Yeah, it would be
That's
really
kind
cool
of
if he was.
dope, doggy dog.
The fact that mainstream doesn't agree with him makes it more believable to me for some reason.
Mm. Yeah. When mainstream agrees with you, it gets weird. Oh
Yeah.
man, those were some good news stories, man. Thank you for that.
Well, thank you, sir. Yeah, he
All right,
is.
so I got some fucking stories for you, doggy dog.
Talk to a brother. Yeah, nice jugs. I'm gonna say it every week. Rach, you listening? You listening, Rach?
All right,
Here we go.
you ready? First story, December of 2018. A 26-year-old attempts to steal a locked bike. He was trying to break the lock before realizing he was surrounded by a couple police officers. Turns out he was doing this right in front of the police station where police noticed him on surveillance cameras.
Oh, that's such a good candidate right there. But as Rach would probably say, it's too basic. It's too basic. It's got to have more. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Right.
That was a terrible retard.
Story. Police were running out of ideas to apprehend 19 wanted criminals, so they decided to operate a sting mission, calling each individual suspect pretending to be a beer company offering free crates of beer. They arranged date, time, location, and swiftly arrested all 19 men.
Wow. Wow.
So it's
Wow.
not man, it's men in this story. Multiple,
Wow. That
not
wow.
too
All of
bright,
them, huh? All of
of
them.
men. Yeah,
All
all
of
of them. All of them.
Not one thought, this is suspicious. I don't know if I
This
should
is
go there.
weird.
Maybe no, all 19. That's very Florida.
Uh-huh.
What do you think, Rach?
Yeah.
Number 3, sir. Haters.
All right. Last story I have, man walks into arcade, plays a couple games before police approach on January of 2015. His
Okay.
t-shirt read, "Who needs drugs?" No, seriously, I have drugs. Turns out the man did have drugs and was trying to fucking sell drugs and was arrested for possession.
Damn, son. This one's a hard one, dude. That is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. I mean, you can't even. It would be hilarious if he had that T-shirt on and they checked him and he didn't have any drugs. That would be hilarious to me. I would think that's
Yes,
freaking hilarious.
that would be hilarious.
Because why are you checking me, man?
Mhm.
But he had the drugs. Wow. Oh, look at there's Rach. Rach thinks it's number 3. Bike in front of a cop precinct is dumb.
Mhm.
19 idiots want beer is fucking dumb. Oh, you say 3 too, huh? I'm gonna go with 2. Although 3 is
Okay.
very dumb and probably the right one. I always fuck it up. So I'm gonna go with 2 because 19, all of them have to be in Florida. All of them have to be in Florida. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this.
All right. All right. Quista.
Oh, Rach, that's
They're all-
good. That's good, Rach.
That'd be hilarious. So in England,
Number
police
1.
would operate a sting and arrest 19 men.
Really? Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that was England. So in Florida, the Florida man
Yes.
wearing a t-shirt that says "I have drugs. Who needs drugs? I have them," was arrested for possession.
Damn it.
So the girls were correct.
As always, the girls are right.
And then the guy trying to steal the bike out in front of the police station was in Oregon.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one
yeah,
I
yeah.
knew. That can't be. It's too
It's too what?
It's too
What are you trying to
simplistic. It's too like bam, Heather says. Yeah. I'm a quote master? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. And you are the Florida master. There's no doubt about that shit. That's true. You're good. And so is Heather, by the way. She's also very smart and a Florida master.
Yo, doggy dog, I got some fucking movie quotes for you to guess.
Yeah. Hit me.
All right, first quote. I'm going to say this right now. None of these are animated movies.
Yes. All right.
So, you are a song, a dream, a whisper, and I don't know how I could have lived without you for as long as I have.
Shit. I'm gonna say The Notebook. That's my guess. I'm guessing on this one. I don't know it.
Mm.
Girls?
Well, you are
Ladies?
correct.
What?
It is The Notebook.
Woo! Who's the movie
Funny,
best?
she guessed one of the quotes last week being The Notebook, and it wasn't. And then I was like, I'm gonna throw a Notebook fucking quote in this week.
Haha. Yeah, that's right. You didn't know it, did you, Rach?
All right. Next quote. Next quote.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure, man. I never forget an asshole.
Holy shit. That sounds like something Rachel would say. Man.
Do you need a hint?
Yes.
It is a cop movie.
Super Troopers.
No.
Damn. Okay.
Anybody got a guess?
Yeah, girls. You
Yeah,
know?
I'm sure, man. I never forget an asshole.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Damn it. Oh shit. I can't remember the name. It's a cop buddy movie where they're not real cops. They're pretending to be cops because they dressed up as cops for Halloween. And then the guy just started going with it.
No.
I can't remember the name
Nope.
of that movie though. No? Okay.
Nope.
Raquel?
That movie is called Let's Be Cops.
Yes, thank you. Let's Be Cops. That wasn't it, huh?
That was not it.
Okay.
All right, I'll tell you. It was Lethal Weapon,
Oh, fuck.
the first one.
Nice. Does Mel Gibson say that? Who says that?
Mel Gibson says it.
Okay, okay. All right, okay, all right. Mel Gibson. Nice. Good one. You got me on that
All right.
one. That was a good. I should have known that. I should have known that.
All right, third quote.
Yeah.
You have the voice of an angel. Your voice is like a combination of Fergie and Jesus.
Step Brothers. I love that movie.
Yes.
That's a good one, man.
Good job. Good job. This one's a long one.
Okay.
And I quote this fucking movie like constantly, and people have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
All right.
But anyway, so
Challenge.
motherfucker, you can't have my cornbread. That's for damn sure. You try and take my cornbread, part 2 of my killing spree is gonna begin up in here, and your ass on your ass right now. You thinking about my cornbread, better get the taste out your mouth. That's for damn sure.
Shit. Shit. I'm thinking, okay, what's coming in my mind is a Dave Chappelle movie where they're just smoking all the time. Oh fuck, what's the name of that
Yep.
movie? That's
No,
it?
you're close though.
Oh crap.
You're
Okay.
you're close.
All right, all right, all right.
Comedian is correct.
Oh really? That sounds like
Comedian is
something
the
Dave
correct
Chappelle would say.
avenue.
Yeah.
It's not Dave Chappelle though.
God damn. The comedian is correct?
The comedian aspect of it, it is a comedy movie.
Oh, okay. Oh man, you got me on this one.
All right, I'll say it one. I'll say it
Right.
one more again.
Okay, girls. Do you know?
Motherfucker, you can't have my cornbread. That's for damn sure. Because if you try and take my cornbread, part of my killing spree is gonna begin up in here on your ass right now. You thinking about my cornbread? Better take the taste out of your mouth. That's for damn sure. I'll give you a
Damn.
little bit more of the scene.
I'm
Hey,
thinking-
Claude, you gonna eat your cornbread?
Is that Martin Lawrence? That first part?
Almost.
Man, that sounds now it's
He's
sounding
in the
familiar.
movie. He's in the
And
movie.
that's Eddie Murphy, right? That's
Yes,
it's Eddie Murphy.
that's correct. Uh-huh.
It's with him and Martin Lawrence, and they're in jail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yes?
I know that movie. Yeah. It's
This is
called
my favorite
Son of a
movie.
Bitch. I can't remember the name of this movie.
It is called Life.
Life. Dude, you did a good job on the voice part. Yeah, I was close with the Chappelle. Yeah, right? That's pretty good. He's good. He's good. He's very good.
Heather
Life.
says she knows it, but she can't guess. Why isn't why are the comments not showing up when I click on them? But yeah, I love this movie. Is the first movie I watched with my son when he was born. I watched it the night
Oh,
he was born.
wow. That's a great story, man.
Um, yeah,
You must have been on cloud nine that whole time.
yeah, I always I don't know. I've Eddie Murphy reminds me of my dad for some reason. Just
Huh.
a big goofball with a big fucking bushy mustache. So, I have like I don't think there's an Eddie Murphy movie that I dislike. So, but Life with Martin Lawrence was definitely one of my favorite comedy movies for the longest time. Still is, and I quote it all the time. It's like I don't know, and people are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" You know. So
It has
your
special
mouth even
significance to
fixes
you.
your mouth even starts to watch. You be like this, and I'll be on your front side. You can't watch around me. Just stupid stuff like that.
I love it.
So, anyways,
You're speaking my
the
language.
upper room when he's ass. Anyways, next movie quote I got for you. Look, it's good they ate Josh first. He should last them almost a week.
Is this another comedy?
No,
Oh shit.
I'll give you a hint. It's a horror movie.
Let's see. It's good they ate Josh first. He should last him almost a week. Must have been a big dude, this Josh. I'm talking about Josh Gad. He's a big guy. It would take about a week and a half to finish that dude. It's a plane crash, and these people have to resort to cannibalism to survive. No, no, okay. I ain't got this one, man. You give it to me.
All right. Anybody have a guess on this one? It seems like
Ali?
we're a little ahead on them, so we gotta give them
Yeah.
like a couple minutes.
Rach. She's no
So
longer blonde Rach. She's more like half blonde Rach because I can see the darkness is
I'll,
coming
I'll
back.
read it again. He should last them almost a week. Mm, mm.
Josh, he should last him almost a
It's a
week.
horror movie.
Damn, dude, this is killing me. I should know this. Horror movies are my jam, dog.
Rachel has no clue.
Because
All right.
she's not
I'm
blonde
just
anymore.
gonna tell you guys. First of all, it's a gross movie. I've only watched it once. But it is The Green Inferno.
Green Inferno. I've never seen that.
Really?
Never seen that, dude.
It's
All right,
a-
all
it's
right.
a it's a well done movie. It's a well done movie, but it's gross, obviously, because
Green
of
Inferno.
cannibalism.
Does he last a week? Does Josh last a week? Or they just start
You'll have to
eating
watch and find out, bud.
like it's a buffet? It's like, I can't just have American. I need Chinese, you know what I'm saying? I need a little Mexican. I got one for you if you're done. I got one for you.
No, I'm not. I have 3 more quotes for you.
Okay. I'm doing terrible on this one. Let's go.
All right. Oh, sir, I saw it. Some angry member of the kitchen staff. Did you not tip them? Oh, the terrorist. They ran that way. It was a run by fruiting.
I know this. Ah, Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah.
Hey, good
Oh.
job. Good job.
All right.
All
You
right,
did
the
a good
next one
accent too.
is
That was good. That was good. The accent. Or run by fruiting. I love.
bless this highly nutritious microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner and the people who sold it on sale. Amen.
It's not ringing any bells, man. Bless this. That sounds like something
Yeah.
Will Ferrell
It's a
would say.
Christmas movie. Christmas movie.
Christmas movie. Christmas movie. Home Alone. Yay! Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks for the
Good
hint.
job.
Helped a lot. Thanks, Heather. Heather got it.
All right, last one I got for you,
I.
which I feel like most people around my age should get this fairly quickly. Cats are smarter than dogs, huh? Right. She doesn't even know the meaning of the word stay.
Cats are smarter than dogs. Huh? She doesn't even know the meaning of the word stay. No, I'm not getting it. I'm not. I probably haven't seen this. For whatever reason,
I know you have.
cats and dogs living together keeps coming up in my head. Mass hysteria. That's what keeps popping in there. The
She's
life of
smarter than
cats and
dogs, huh?
dogs. The life of cats and dogs.
Right. She doesn't even know the meaning of the word stay.
Yeah, no animated movies. That's right.
Let's see. Yeah, no animated. It is not animated.
It's not the life of cats and dogs.
No.
That's the only thing I can think of, bro. Hit it up.
All right. Homeward Bound, The Great Journey.
Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound, yeah.
No.
Are you
Bro.
fucking kidding me right now?
No. Homeward
Are
Bound.
you
No.
fucking kidding me?
No. You sure it's not a cartoon?
I'm positive, doggy dog.
Never seen it. Never seen it.
Really? Huh. Shadow, Chance, and Sassy?
Nope. No, sir. No, sir. I have not.
What the fuck is his name?
Jeff.
The guy with Parkinson's disease had fucking was in Back to the Future.
Back to the
Last
Future.
name's Fox.
Michael J.
Michael J. Fox plays he's the one that says that quote.
Oh, okay. Shit. Never seen it.
He plays the voice of Chance.
Oh. Did you know that Eric Stoltz was the original actor in Back to the Future?
Yes, I
He
do.
shot most of the
I did
movie
know
and then
that.
they fired him because it just wasn't working out. Pretty sad, right?
Yep.
All right, I got a few for you
Yeah.
if you don't mind.
All right, yeah, let's go.
All right, first one. I'll try to do it like they do it in the movie. You're a smelly pirate hooker.
I know this fucking movie. The other guys?
No, but you're on the same vein. I'll give you another quote from it. Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island?
Oh. Fucking A, what Anchorman?
Yes, sir.
No,
that's right.
it's Will Ferrell though.
No, you got
Is
it. It's
it?
Anchorman. That was
Yeah.
a good one.
I did
All
the first one I knew it was Will Ferrell.
How about this one? Okay, real quick. You talking to me? Are you talking to me? Are you talking
Robert
to
De
me?
Niro, Taxi Driver.
That's it.
You must be talking to me because nobody else is here.
That's right. And he pulls that gun out of his thing. I'll
Yeah,
give you an
Jodie
easy one.
Foster was like 15 in that movie, and they fucking show her half naked.
Yeah, that was cringeworthy.
Yes.
But what he does to protect her, I thought Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's pretty fucking
Yeah, it was
awesome.
pretty it's a good movie, regardless of that fact.
You want answers? I want the truth. You want answers? You can't handle the
A Few Good
truth.
Men.
Yes, sir. You're on fire, big dog. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never
Oh, I
know
have
what
no
you're
idea
gonna
what the fuck movie that is. You got me on that one.
get. Yeah, I gave you easy ones, man. All right, that's all I
You
got.
did.
That's all I got, big dog.
All right.
You're good at movies, sir.
I mean,
Respect.
no, I'm not.
I
I
wish I had a
probably,
gladiator
honestly, I
quote.
probably wouldn't have gotten these. Gladiator. Yeah. Yeah. My name is Marcus Aurelius,
Maximus.
the leader of the 7 armies,
What is he
a,
always?
a father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I
Honor and
come for my
strength.
revenge.
I saw part 2. Have you seen it?
I have not yet. It's on either Paramount or Hulu, one or the other. I'm gonna watch it soon.
Yes. It's free. It's good. The only thing I'll say about it, it does not match the original. Just doesn't match it. But it on this grand scale, there's so much money spent on it. Worth the watch. Worth the watch. Oh,
Yeah.
pardon
Yeah.
me.
Oh man. Anyway, so that's all I got for today, man. I'm glad I was able to stump you on some of those quotes. I'm gonna bring some
Sure.
fucking fire quotes next week, dog.
You're getting good at this. You're actually picking movies I have not seen. Yeah. Allie's letting me know the truth, homie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she fucks. I'll say something. She'll look at me like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, it's from a movie."
I do the same thing to Angie all the time. She has no idea what I'm talking about. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh. But
Yeah.
now I got someone who knows. If I do it, he knows what I'm talking about. Right, Allie?
Mostly. Yeah. Yeah.
Allie, isn't it time to go to
So,
the grocery store? I think you need to
she's going
get to that.
tomorrow now that she has
Oh,
a
tomorrow.
car.
All right.
Yeah. She get it's a something she does to get out of the house for a little bit,
Oh,
you
I
know.
see. Yeah.
Stay at home mom, you know.
Yeah. Does she take like 4 hours?
So,
Mine used to take like 3 to 4 hours.
oh, I
Always.
have no idea how long she takes. She goes while I'm at work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you really, Rach? You know what? I believe that 100%. Believe that she quotes herself daily because she's actually talking. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, right? Yeah.
Anyways, so don't miss out on the Where the Weird Ones Are podcast every Wednesday, drops 3 a.m. So new episode coming out this Wednesday. It'll be episode 188, getting close to episode 200. So yeah, so if you like people telling their own spooky stories, conspiracies, check that out. Um Also check out Like Mother Like Murder podcast, phenomenal podcast. Can't
Yes.
hype it up enough. If I could hype it up anymore, I would. I mean, I don't know if I can. Anyways, also be on the lookout for a new 1-0 episode, as David mentioned at the beginning of today's episode.
We're
They
back.
are recording tonight.
We are
Hopefully
back.
that episode comes out this week. If not, probably next week. We'll see how fast the turnaround is. If you like this, if you like Weird Java in the morning, please let us know. You can either let us know in the comments on this video, or you can let us know on the website where the weird ones are podcast.com. That is also where you can get merch. There's a couple new designs. I have a Weird Java in the morning design on a t-shirt right now. Probably gonna put it on a coffee mug. Um, I got 2 designs for Weird Java in the morning with the help of Alicia Watson from Twisted and Uncorked, which is another podcast that I definitely think you
Yes.
should check out. They do amazing work over there as well, and they talk about conspiracy, spooky stuff,
Love it.
and true crime. Definitely worth the listen. I also have coffee, hot sauce, and I do have protein up on the website as well. So if you're into supplementing and stuff like that, there is a gallon of chocolate protein in there, and eventually there will be some other supplements coming. So yeah, I
Protein is
appreciate
fucking
everybody
good, man.
partaking. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody checking out the show today and participating. Thank you, Heather, Rachel, Allie, Connie. You guys are fantastic.
Love you guys.
And look forward to seeing you all next week. So, without further ado, I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm all set with talking. I've talked to people a lot lately, and I don't want to do it anymore
See
for
y'all
the
next
rest of the
week.
day. Rusty.
Yeah. That was beautiful, sir.
All right.